Good evening, San Marino Community Church. Oh man, it is wonderful for us to be together today. Thank you so much for logging in on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and for joining us tonight. We can't tell you how heartbroken we were when we learned that we couldn't be together, but gosh, what a blessing technology is, where we can still join one another and start the spirit of Christmas in our hearts, even though we are at a distance from one another. We're going to go ahead and sing one more song, the first Noel. So I really hope that you have your warm beverage, a blanket, and your favorite quarantine buddy, because we are just about to get to lighting that tree right after this song.
All right, please belt it out. Belt it out at home. Open your window if you live close to the church, and we'll listen for you. All right, here we go.
The first Noel, the angels did say, was to certain for shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. Ooh. They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light. And so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel.
Well, I don't think that there's any means in delaying it. One of the good things about us being outdoors is that our sanctuary has had to move outdoors, and this courtyard is our sanctuary for this season. So we hope that you will start our countdown with us as we see our sanctuary for this season lit up as much as we could, with as much light as we could put into it. All right, let's start this countdown.
Yep.
Here we go.
All right.
10,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise,
so glad that you have been able to join us. Thank you for signing in online. We want to remind you that this courtyard and the whole front of the church are going to be lit up throughout the Advent and Christmas season. So we invite you to bring for your family here, to bring your quarantine buddies that you have at a socially safe distance. Come and enjoy this space. Come take a photo and just be in this space where God's people have met for so many years. Even though we are not meeting indoors this year, we are still God's people outside. You also can come and grab one of our yard signs. They are free for anyone who is interested in having one to put in their front yard. They say, "A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices," and that is exactly where we find ourselves this season. I also want to remind you that we are going to be having Christmas Eve worship in the parking lot at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock Christmas Eve, 2 of those services. If you are not wanting to come in to be in person, that's totally fine. We have 3 services online that are going to go live at 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve, including the children's pageant, a contemporary service, and a traditional service. Friends, this is one of the great joys, that we can be people of light, that we can surround ourselves in light, and that we can share light. Let's be sure to share all of the light we can in this dark, dark season, friends. Here we come. It's going to be a Merry Christmas.
All right.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and sing, Christ whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Good night and Merry Christmas, everybody.